Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson pinpointing and targeting the devil that the Bible speaks of, whom is none other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and how Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is now making inquisition on this man. And now this devil in the form of the elite, trickling all the way down to a regular Joe six-pack Edomite, can no longer hide themselves, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is making good on his word, pursuing the 2 Thessalonians, man. Okay, where the wicked would be revealed. Okay, and that's being accomplished first and foremost by this truth going forth, this gospel being preached, man. You see, marrying evil E, his atrocities, and his trail of destruction with biblical prophecy, man. Okay, and ultimately, at the end of this, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is going to manifest his presence by the judgment which he executes on these people, man. Okay, including you heathen as well, the rest of you heathen. You're not excluded in this. You see? All 17 of you heathen nations are going to be recompensed. Okay, for your offenses done to Yasha Allah, man. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the first scripture I want to get real quick is the book of Wisdom of Solomon. I have a short article as well I want to touch on, which the title alone is pretty much going to make the point in reference to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, being found and caught. You see? And now the only thing that awaits is his impending judgment, man. The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, and verse 3 is the point, but I'm going to stop in verse 1, and it reads, "Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. Learn, ye that be judges of the ends of the earth." And at this moment, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, okay, is the king of the hill. You see? He's in the position of power in this current age. Job 9:24, the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked, man. This man's living out his blessing as we speak, pursuing the Genesis, the 27th chapter, where he would receive the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven, and he would rule it by the sword, man. You see? And does he have any understanding? Zero whatsoever. And it's displayed, okay, throughout his kingdom, that this man lacks wisdom. This is why everything's deteriorated. The earth, the air, and the water, and the food is polluted. Animals are going extinct. There's space trash, space junk. There's plastic islands. All these things happen on the watch, okay, of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. All these things happen under his watch. You see? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 2, and it reads, "Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels. And this is what Esau forgot. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, forgot that there is a higher power. He's been blinded by pride. And now we're in the time where he's about to be visited, and his counsels and his works are going to be searched out and tried. You see, and it starts with him being found out. If it starts with him being revealed. You see? And we're at that time where that's exactly what's taking place. Real quick. This article, right, is from the People's Choice. Right? And the title reads, it's dated December 17th, 2023, and the title reads, 79% of young Americans believe Edomites, okay, so-called white people, are evil and should be punished. You see that? See how evil is on this skull pale? What we're witnessing is the beginning stages of this man being chased out of the world, pursuant to the book of Job. What's that? Job 18. Let's go there. Lord willing, I'll leave that article in the description for you Akyam and Akwat. But that title alone speaks volumes, man. Speaks volumes. And to water to the brothers over at GMS Birmingham. I see them brothers going to that, which sparked the spirit to, touch on it as well. Right, real quick, let's go to Job chapter 18. Hey, you know what? And let's start here to prove that it's talking about the wicked, which is evil E. Job 18:5. Yeah, the light of the wicked. And we know pursuing the Malachi 1:4, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the wicked. See? He's coined as the border of wickedness, man. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. See, so there's an end for the wicked. See, wickedness and the wicked was never meant to be prolonged. You see, there's a ceiling to how long this man can rule. You see? And in efforts to fulfill biblical prophecy, this man must be able to bring forth evil. You see? Scripture goes into how evil must be pretty much, it must come to its perfection. Their hurtful works must be fulfilled. Right? Let's jump down right here. The book of Job still, right? Chapter 18 and verse 18, right? Who's he? The wicked, evil E. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. He should be driven from the light into darkness and chased out of the world. You see that? So as we transition, okay, from the world of Esau to the world of Jacob, everyone's gonna be on this man's ass, man. You see? In the fullness of his sufficiency, what? He shall be in straits. Right? Which is a position of difficulty. Every hand of the wicked, which is going into laborer, right? Shall come upon him, man. Again, and it starts with him being what? Revealed. You see? And ultimately, the end game, okay, is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai manifesting in the form of judgment that he's going to afflict these damn demons with. Because contrary to popular belief, that cup that we had to drink is the same cup you damn devils are going to have to drink, man. And you're getting two of them. Pursuant to Revelations, I want to say that's the 18th chapter. Hey, and the rest of you heathen got to drink too. Matter of fact, let's jump here. Let's prove that the book of Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 12, and it reads, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Right, here it is. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai served his chosen people, the apple of his eye. Okay, that cup of his indignation, man. Because of our disobedience. And this is why you have various captivities written in history, such as the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, you have the sub-Saharan slave trade. Right, you go back in time. Right, you have the time of the Assyrians, where the northern kingdom was taken captive, man. Okay, take it all the way home to Egypt, man. Our first captivity, man. You see? We were held captive under the Greeks, under the Romans, under the Hamites, under the Moabites. You see? We had to drink from that cup. Do you think you're not going to drink from that cup after everything that you've done? Not only to the earth and to life as we know it, but to the chosen people of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai? Well, let's find out. Let's continue reading. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. And what's that cup look like? Let's get that cup in this description. The book of Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 22, and it reads, Thus saith the Lord. Salakia, reading from the top. The book of Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 22, and it reads, Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy power, that pleadeth the cause of his people, man. The Lord pleadeth our cause. He's going to strive for us, man. He's going to contend for us, man. He's going to fight for us. See? Check this out. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. See that? Thou shalt no more drink it again. So this is what the cup of the Lord looks like, man. And when he places it into your hand, okay, guess what? The Lord's wrath, okay, is going to rest upon you, man. And it can rest upon you individually or you as a nation. You see? In this case, hey, the whole nation's going to get it. All 17 of you heathen nations are going to get it. You don't believe me? Go read Obadiah 1 and 15. You see? Go read Obadiah 1 and 15, man. Let's continue on. Where's the cup going? As he takes the cup of dregs and his fury out of our hand, Yasha'Allah's hand, where's it going? But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. All you heathen nations have afflicted us. First and foremost, evil E. Which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. And this happened. This happened as recently as the transatlantic slave trade, man. You see? This is in documented history. Go look it up. Go look it up, man. See, but the tables are turning, man. All right, Deuteronomy 30 and 7 is about to be activated, man. And you're going to know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And you're going to know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai like we know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Salakia for that interruption. That on YouTube. It does that sometimes. I got to see what's going on with that. But needless to say, you heathen are going to know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai like we know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Let's go here. The book of Sirach, chapter 36, in verse 1, verse 5 is the point. I'm going to start from verse 1 though, and it reads, Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 1, and it reads, Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us. Who is the us? Israel. You see? Our affliction has now come to an end. Right? And send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. See? You heathen nations don't seek after the Lord. You see that? Lift up thy hand against the strange nations, right? You heathen nations, and let them see thy power. As thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. Listen to this. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And how have we known our power? Through the judgments which he executed upon us, man. Which is now coming upon you, heathen. Let's prove it. Let's go to the book of Psalms real quick. 79. And verse 6, and it reads, pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee. See that? Hey, so after the Lord pours that wrath out on you, you're going to know him for what he is, man. Okay? Allah Shadia, demon-like power, is going to ring bells with you. And that 1,000-year captivity that you heathen got to serve, all right, is going to bring you into your right mind. You see? As you continue to get corrected, generation for generation. Okay, fulfilling that 1,000-year captivity, at that point, you will understand right from wrong. You see? You will walk the path of righteousness to the best of your ability, man. Okay, and you will you will appreciate, all right, the paradise, okay, of a status of the earth. Okay, at that time, you appreciate it. You'll appreciate it, man. Let's continue on. Pour out thy wrath, but that judgment got to come first. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name. You see that? Let's continue on. For they have devoured Jacob. Who's Jacob? Israel. Our so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Remember, his name was changed to Israel, man, after he wrestled the angel with his thigh out of place. What's that? Genesis, is that the Genesis, the 32nd chapter? Right? For they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place, man, which is biblical prophecy, pursuant to Luke, the 21st chapter. Right? Now let's do this. Let's jump down real quick to verse 10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their power? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight. See that? See that? We just read in Sirach 36 that we were sanctified before you. Right? We were sanctified. The Lord was sanctified in us before you. Right? So now it's going to come to a time where you're going to be magnified among them before us, man. The Lord's going to be magnified among you before us. You see? And how is that going to take place? By the judgment that he's going to execute on you, man. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their power? Let him be known among the let him be known among the heathen in our sight. How? By the revenging of the blood of the servants which is shed, man. See? Who are the servants of the Lord? The Israelites, man. Romans 9 tells you that. Let's get more. Let the sighing of the prisoner come before thee, according to the greatness of thy power. Preserve thou those that are appointed to die, and render unto our neighbors sevenfold into their bosom their reproach wherewith they have reproached thee, O Lord. And this neighbor is not the same neighbor as Matthew the 19th chapter. Okay? Going into thou shalt love thy neighbor. This is not the same neighbor. You see? Because let's prove it. Because you know you're going to have individuals out there saying, see? So real quick. Matthew 19. What's that, 19? Yep, let's get this real quick. When you get this word neighbor, Salakia.
Strong's G, 4139. Plesion. Plesion.
Right. And it's going into what? Neighbor, a friend. Right, definition B. Any other person, and where two are concerned, the other, thy fellow man, thy neighbor. Hold on. According to what? See that? Israelites. Any member of what? The Hebrew nation. Okay? And commonwealth. Okay? This is what Matthew 19 is going into. Right? When you go back to Psalms 79, let's get that word neighbor here. It's going to be a different word.
Strong's H, 7934. Shachin. Shachin.
Right, and it's going into what? An inhabitant, neighbor, right? Inhabitant, neighbor. You see? Inhabitant. Not this is not specifically talking about an Israelite. You see? Used of nations in the lexicon. See that? Used of nations. Who, what nation? You heathen nations, man. So when we go back, that's what that's talking about. And render unto our neighbors, right? You heathen nations, man. Sevenfold, man. Sevenfold, which goes into what? Completion. Into their bosom. Their reproach wherewith they have reproached thee, O Lord. Wait. There's more. So we thy people and sheep of thy pasture will give thee thanks forever. We will show forth thy praise to all generations, man. Salakia. You see that? So yeah, man. Hey. By the judgment that Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai going to execute on you heathen, starting with Esau Edom, the so-called white man, it's going to be him manifesting his presence, man. And our reality is going to become your reality. And you're going to know Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai like we know Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. That there is no other power but only thou, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Judgment's coming to you, heathen, man. It's right around the corner. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Quadash. Shalom.